Hey guys, welcome to Shane's Trains, and today I'm going to be doing, one of the engines that everyone knows. They should know from the face of Amtrak, the F40PH. This is my second attempt filming this because I didn't realize that my card got full during the shoot, so I have to actually go back and look, did I get actually all the footage or not, and at this point I'm just going to redo it because I'd rather not go back after the fact and realize I don't have the footage, so I'll just film this twice. So, as I showed, this is the F40PH by Rapido. They recently came out with these in the past couple years. I got the Phase 3 color. This is not the Phase 3 color in the box. I don't know why they did that. One of the ones has the actual paint color on the Phase paint color on it. In this version, I got road number 227. Normally I don't care about road numbers, but this engine is one of my favorite ones, and I wanted to, I could have gotten a numbered one, or I could have gotten, any other random number. And I said, you know what, let me actually investigate the numbers and see, what these used to run on, what services they used to run on. And 227 had some time on the Lakeshore Limited. Or at least they ran my 3 runs on Lakeshore Limited, and that was my first train trip, so it kind of felt like, was a little special to me, so I ended up getting 227. It's got a whole bunch of highly detailed on it. The fans are actually printed so that you can actually run your finger across them. You can feel like the notches. It's got the under components that you normally see. It's supposed to have a piece here, the little plow thing, but that broke off when Jonas was looking at it. It was kind of, I think, flimsy to begin with anyways, but they said in the manual it says they'll replace pieces and all that, so I just gotta get time to actually, harass them about that and say, hey, I need a piece, because I don't have the time yet to actually go do that, because I'm behind in a lot of stuff. But really want to make some, train videos, because that's also some of the things I gotta do. When I get these done, then I have more time to actually then go harass Rapido and say, hey, give me a part. This is the DC version. They do have a DCC with sound they make, but those are about, could be $100 to $150 more, sometimes $200 more than the DC only version. These are DCC ready. I did my research before this because I, wanted to make sure I got, the best deal and the best price for that. So these are DCC ready, and they recommend that you get an ESU decoder. So I have that. That I'll be putting in some point. Right now I'm just doing DC operation on it because I was having fun and I really wanted to run it, and our layout outside doesn't have DCC yet. So if I ever wanted to pig this outside, I didn't want to take the cover off and then pull the decoder out and put the pin back in, because when we do see DCC and we go full DCC, then I'll just do that at that point. I need to get the actual the programmer for this still, so that I can actually put the authentic F40PH sounds on it that they state in their booklet, that they say ESU has on their site. Just super cool, and I like. I got trained similar recently, and I actually have like the actual controls, and I've been running the P40CHs and the P30 F40PHs. It's night, and I'm messing up my words. I'm running these, and I've been running the P30 CHs as well, because the pooches are fun to run. This is one of my favorite trains, and speaking of the pooch, that is my favorite train. However, after searching and searching, there's not many people who've made the P30CH, and it was Overlook or Overland, some company named that. One of those two, or something similar to that made one. It was a metal version, and it was painted, but that was sold for $2,000 to $3,000. I think it was between like actually maybe it was between $1,000 and $3,000, and no one basically has these on eBay or can't find them anywhere. So I do with, you know, the P40, the F40PHs because they're fun. They're the you know, the iconic Amtrak train, not kind of the Genesis that you see, but you know, when I think Amtrak, I think this. They were sorry guys. They were, you know, trains that, you know, were used super heavily, and they had, you know, the P30CHs were supposed to replace these, but they did so horribly that these kept running, and just they made more of these instead of trying to, you know, fix the issues of the newer engine, and just scrapping it instead, which they all got scrapped in my birth year, which was sad. If you know that, then you know my birth year. So do some math. I will leave you that for that part. Definitely like this. You know, I will be getting another one. I do want to get the cabbage that Rapido makes, but I have to determine if I want to get, you know, the Down East, which is going to be, I've only been able to find the DCC and sound models, not just the DC models, which will run me, you know, close to $300 or more, which is why I'm not buying one right now, because I don't want to spend the money on that, and I could get two you know, trains for the price of that, which is why I ended up getting, you know, if you saw my North or Southern video, I ended up getting that and some other stuff. I got a train car, and I got a model, and you know, I still spent less than I would have spent on the Down East. So that's always something to consider on that aspect. This does, once I put the decoder and I do, you know, program it, it will do all the, you know, fun sounds. I don't have, you know, a fancy prancy controller. We did just get one for our layout outside, but we're not at that point of adding it, and I mean, I could steal it if I really wanted to and play with it. But, you know, it's got, you know, all the stuff to make, you know, the ditch lights run, the horn, bells, and all that fun stuff, and the startup and noise, I believe, too. So I definitely like this engine. I think that's all I have on that one. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Let me know what you think. And if you're a subscriber already, thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are awesome. I enjoy making videos for you. And let me know what you guys think, because I want to keep improving the videos. Right now I'm just doing, you know, train, you know, here's the trains that I've gotten. But definitely be getting some layout videos at some point, and maybe time-lapsing some of that, or time-lapsing a model I have that I was going to build too. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!